What is up, my friends? Today we're going to be talking about the New Wave Toys Black Hole Replicade mini pinball machine that was supposed to be released back in November of 2024. So where is it? Why is it MIA? Will it even come out at all? And why is nobody talking about it? Well, let's get into it. Now, before we get started, if you're new to the channel and you learned something or you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing. Also, turn that notification bell so you know when I upload videos like this one. So as I said in the intro, this mini replica pinball machine was supposed to start shipping around Halloween of 2024 and arrive on people's doorsteps sometime in November. But it got pushed back, I believe, to December, roughly around Christmas time of 2024. And now, if you go on the New Wave Toys website, it's showing a release date of Q1 2025. And if you look at your calendars, you'll see that basically we're about a month shy of being into Q1 of 2026. Now, I did want to point out that I did a video on this product over a year ago when it was originally announced, like a lot of other people did. And in that video, I basically said why this product is not for me. And I stand by still what I said in that video. I urge you to go back and watch that. I'm not going to rehash the whole thing, but basically what I said was there was three groups of people that this type of product is for, and I just don't fall into one of those groups. And again, I urge you to go back and watch that. I think the video turned out really well, and again, I stand by what I said. But I find it very interesting that New Wave Toys hasn't even updated the website to actually tell people like what is going on. Now, maybe if you're on the mailing list, maybe some people do know. I am not an influencer. I don't have any of New Wave Toys products. These little mini things, they're very cute and they're kind of cool in a way, but I don't need a shelf piece that costs a few $100s. In this case, this one was $200 if you pre-ordered it, but you could get in on like an early bird. If you put in a coupon, I think MINIPIN as like a coupon code, you got $40 off. So roughly after shipping and taxes, you'd probably be paying about $185 for this. Now, if you look at this thing on the website, it's $300. So I'm not 100% sure if the original people that put down $160 plus tax and shipping, if they are still grandfathered into that price or not, I don't know. But I do know that right now it says that it is $299.99, which to me is absolutely insane, especially when you consider that every other Replicade that they have put out has been a playable version, whether it's an arcade or whatever. This is non-playable. I get it. You can't make a 1/6 scale actually functioning pinball machine, but you're asking $300. You're calling it a Replicade, and it's not playable in any way. And for that reason, I think you should have made it bigger and made it do something other than just light up and make sounds. Now, in that video that I made, I did say this thing is cool. I'm not going to deny that. There's a lot going on here. There's little bitty OLED screens, and it's got knocker sounds, all this stuff. It is a lot going on in a 1/6 scale mini pinball machine. However, you're just going to set this on a shelf and what? Just listen to it? Like, again, personally, this is for someone who owns the real thing. This would be a great piece to put next to the real thing. I just don't see this at $300 for anybody else. And if you did spend $160, I think you'll probably enjoy it for what it is. But again, it's non-functional. It's just a small piece of art, I guess. You know, it's just a toy that's non-functional that you could put a Ken doll next to, like they did in the New Wave Toys video. But again, what's going on? Why is this delayed? Well, I would imagine that the Trump administration tariffs have got quite a bit to do with it. It could be supply chain issues. It could be that maybe they tried to implement some other features that people were wanting, and then the tariffs really started to get into effect, and they realized we just can't do this for this price anymore. But I'm just curious if people are being notified about this, and the people that paid their initial price, are they still guaranteed to get it for that price? Now, again, this product is not for me. However, I do love pinball, all forms of it, virtual, real, whatever. And I was looking forward to seeing some honest reviews from people on YouTube that I trust. You know, it was like I just kind of remembered, hey, wait a minute, whatever happened to that Replicade mini pinball? And then I realized, my God, it's been over a year since I've talked about this. So that's what kind of spurred this video. Now, it's very possible that some influencers and shills, they have the information already and just aren't allowed to share it. Like maybe they know what's going on, and when New Wave Toys tells them, hey, you can talk about it now, there'll be 20 videos all put out at once talking about the release date or any upcoming news on when it could come out and potentially increase price. But for now, that's just speculation. I really don't know. But I was just, you know, wanting something to kind of get stirred up again. Just bring the conversation back up so people go, huh, I wonder where that is. I put down my pre-order. So again, if you're in the comments, let me know. Is this something that you're in the know on? Do you have some information on when this is coming out? I would love to hear it. Now, as far as will this thing even come out at all, I would say probably. The version that they showed off in all the videos, it looked like it was very close to the retail version. The only issue would be just possibly if they wanted to add some more things, and because of the new things that were being added, now that the tariffs kick in and they just can't get it at the price point that they originally promised. Maybe they can't even do the 300 that they now have on the website. That might be a big issue, and maybe they might just have to wait till the economy just kind of gets back to normal and the world kind of gets back to normal, and that could be a while. But I do think it will eventually come out. However, based on the website still showing Q1 2025 release date, it's probably going to be a while. I would say at the earliest, it'll be spring of 2026, and at the very latest, maybe Christmas season of 2026. But what's odd is New Wave Toys really isn't known for these long delays of over a year. Usually when they put out a pre-order, they're usually pretty good at getting that product out on time when they said it would be. And this one, I don't know, it's a little strange, and that's why I wanted to make this video and maybe get somebody else talking about it. So only time will tell when this thing will come out, but I don't know, maybe after this video we'll start seeing a few more. All right, guys, that's my thoughts on the New Wave Toys 1/6 scale Black Hole Replicade mini pin. Did you put down a pre-order? Did you forget about a pre-order? Do you think this thing's even going to come out? Do you have any information on when it might come out, and any information on why you think that it's been delayed for so long? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, if you learned something or you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up and turn the notification bell so you know when I upload videos like this one. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.